Hello everyone, this is Donna from Even the Scales, and I'm on my channel to protect myself from the woman downstairs who is right now sending dust pouring from the roof into my home. Not quite picking it up because of daylight saving and the sun has shifted, so the camera's not picking this up as well. But she has been doing this all night. I can just get a bit of it on camera, that will be enough. But she's been doing this all through the night. My home is completely covered in dust. And this morning around here where I live, it's just going crazy, it is. These neighbours that have been involved in, there you go, there was a bit then. It is falling from the roof. It's just hard to see. But she's done this all night, and yes, this morning the neighbours are going crazy around here. They're all just, no one knows what they're doing. But they've all been involved in the abuse that I've been being put through here in Campbelltown, New South Wales for 20 months, and they are panicking. I mean, clearly that is very much seen. You can tell by the way they're going on. They're all running around just trying to carry out abuse in whatever way they can. And of course, that involves making a lot of noise, and that's what these people have been trying to do. It's not just the neighbours either. There's people all over town. There's someone that's paying a light plane pilot to fly over. There's a lot of big organisations involved in this. There's a lot of wealthy people involved in this, and they all have something to lose if I don't die. So, you've got this happening from on a minor level in the community where it's happening, right next door, where there's neighbours trying to carry out abuse, and then it's also happening in the wider community where there is people paying pilots to fly over just to create noise. There were noise attacks going on at 5:30 a.m. this morning when I woke up. Before I even moved, they started, and that's because of those abusive men who are monitoring my movements, and they started up a noise attack, and then the Campbelltown police came along and helped them. And the noise attacks are still going on all over Campbelltown, noise and pollution attacks. There are not as many people taking part in them, but it is still happening. And these neighbours around here, they are just going insane right now. They're panicking, and it's like they're just trying to hurry up and kill me. So that's what's happening. And I just wanted to get some evidence of that dust falling from the roof, but even if it didn't come out on the camera just then, I've got plenty of evidence of it. And the evidence will be there after I vacuum my home anyway. I take photos of the dust that I collect out of my home, and I've kept all the dust, and I've almost got enough there to make a whole insulation bat out of it. So thank you if you've listened to this video. And please, if there's anyone out there that can help me to get help here, please help me, because I'm being abused by almost a whole community here. There's only a couple of people that aren't involved in this, and it's one person up against thousands of people here. And I need help. I do. I need help to stop these people. I need help to create public awareness of this. And my voice has been taken away in two ways. It has. My voice has been taken away in the way that I have reached out to organisations that are meant to help people going through things like this. I've seen those organisations and individuals help people going through lesser things than this, and they didn't help me, and that's because this is all a part of a justice system and a health system cover-up here in New South Wales. And the fact that they haven't helped me and I'm so isolated, that's also speaking volumes. It is, because it's letting everyone know that those organisations and people and you know, that it is the health system and the police that are trying to cover this up. I've also lost my voice in another way, and that is because I have a lump in my throat, and that is also affecting my breathing of a night as I sleep, and it's also affecting my voice. So they're hoping this gets worse. They are. And that's another way they're trying to affect my health. They're trying to cause me breathing problems through the night by sending this dust into my home as I'm sleeping. And there's also a noise that I make because of this health problem. And it's quite embarrassing, and it's uncontrollable to me. I can't control it. But because there's people viewing into my home, they want me to be embarrassed because of that. So they're just trying to drag this out as long as they can. They're hoping that that's going to just embarrass me so much that I give up hope. And there's been men all morning driving around carrying out psychological abuse based on the fact that I can't help that that's happening to me. I mean, there's people viewing into my bedroom when I'm trying to go to sleep at night, and as soon as I wake up. There's a neighbour out there right now trying to just make as much noise as they can out the back because I'm making this video, and they're viewing my devices illegally. So, I mean, these people are desperate. And there's so many of them, so it's like I'm going through abuse every second of the day. And, yeah, so they're trying to cause me so much embarrassment, you know, where I'm just so embarrassed about that noise that I make, that I can't help. And they're hoping that, yeah, I just give up hope. But it's not going to work. It's not. Because I know I can't help that. And I know that that's happening to me because there's members of the health system out there that have held back information that I should have been told. That's causing that. I also know that they're trying to make that worse through the night by doing what they're doing, by sending this dust into my home. That's not helping at all. So, you know, there's a lot of other factors that need to be taken into account here. And, I mean, how unfair is it? The imbalance of power here is just ridiculous. And this is why I had to create this channel to save my life, because I've got thousands of people literally trying to cause me a health episode every single day, almost every minute of the day right now, because they are desperate. They are desperate and dangerous right now because it's only the cruelest, most dangerous people that are still involved in this. And there's people around that, like, they cough out loud and everything, like as if to make fun of the fact that I'm being forced to breathe this in my home. Like, that's just part of the psychological abuse. That this is the kind of mentality these people have. It is so depraved. It really is. These people that are still involved, it is the most depraved, the most evil, the most cruelest, and the most disgusting people that are still involved in this abuse. And there's a lot of them. There is. So please, if there's anyone out there that can help me, please help me, because, you know, the day's only just begun. And it's like anything that I say on my channel, anything that I speak up about, they do more. This is how cruel these people are. They will carry out more abuse. And they're watching my heartbeat as they do this, so it's all to try and cause me a heart attack. And I'm going to mention it again on this video that I am seeing a heart specialist because of the abuse that I've been through here, just to get a checkup. And I think they're trying to cause me a heart episode. That they're putting a lot of effort into that because they know I'm seeing a specialist, because, yeah, they're watching my devices. They track me. They know everywhere I'm going. So they know that I went to that doctor. So they're trying to take advantage of that. hurry up and cause a heart attack or a stroke or something to happen to me so that they can say, yeah, well, look, she was seeing a heart specialist. So, you know, it's just a whole community of people that are trying to kill somebody as a group. That's what's happening here. And I just want to make it known that there's no way I'd take my life either, because this landlord has rigged the neighbours' range hoods over their stoves, and they can send through whatever they like. And the woman downstairs, she's out of control. She's sent raw gas through into my home. And my house is connected to 3 people who are absolutely dangerous and desperate, who stalk me just like they just never stop stalking me. It's all they do. They do it, it's their life. That is their life. So please, if there's anyone out there that can help me to get justice here, or to have this landlord, St George Community Housing, held accountable for what they're doing, and the other members of the Campbelltown community that are involved in this, like the police and these neighbours, please help me. Please help me, because people need to know that this is going on. People need to know that there are landlords like St George Community Housing and police that are taking people's lives by trying to abuse them to death as a community. Thank you for listening.